Hi there. Welcome to Mining Maverick. As you may or may not know, this week I have started a new business, and I just wanted to kind of document some of the good, some of the bad, and just let you know what the process is if you're ever thinking about starting a business or, just kind of curious about how the process is. I've viewed other YouTube channels. I've scoured the internet, looked through what funding sources are, how you even go about this, and this is just kind of the experiences I had. I'm by no means an expert. I don't give any kind of financial advice, so do your own research, figure out what's best for you. I'm just going to kind of guide you in some of the steps that has happened for me personally, and then just kind of continue with that on the way. So with that, first thing you need to do is type in federal EIN into any whatever search engine that you use. Me, I use pre-search personally, just because I have a little bit of stake in pre-search. I I have some nodes in there tied up with the crypto. Obviously, I'm real heavily in crypto and mining and all sorts of things. So what you're going to see is there's going to be a irs.gov. Typically, it's going to be right up top. I know I've used Google search before, and sometimes you'll get the .com. If you go the .com route, it's a paid service, so they're going to pay to get you a EIN number, which is not necessary, right? So make sure it has .gov on there. You're going to click on that one. It's going to take you to their page, and you're just going to hit apply now, right here. Apply now. So with that, you're going to go through, hit OK, begin application, and you're going to establish what it is. You could be a sole proprietorship, whatever. So I am an LLC. I'm not going to take you through this whole process because, it's going to start asking for personal information, all that stuff. I'm just kind of giving you a guide of what you need to do. So you're going to go through all this process, and I'm going to tell you the most important thing. Whenever you get to the end, it's going to give you a EIN number immediately. So here's one of the things that I messed up on. Um, I took a screenshot of it with my phone, just the EIN number, which was good. I did that. But what I did not do, there is a PDF version underneath it that you need to click and download. Because if you do not do that, the screen will, um, if you let it sit for too long, it will go away. I found out the hard way that that's what happened to me. I was doing something else on one of my projects, and the screen went away. I only had the screenshot. So with that, when you do start a bank account, you're going to need that PDF document. So essentially, it's not a big deal. It's just delayed me a little bit because I had to call the IRS, talk to them. They're going to send it to me in the mail, which I could have had it right away. I could have started the process for getting a bank account. So that will hold you up if you do not complete those steps. So um, so just make sure that you download that, and once you have that, then next step is I went to my state website, which I'm located here in California, and so you're going to do California. Um, Let me not my search engine here. Here we go. California um, business LLC. So on here, you're going to have a state website, and it'll have a CA. So for me, it's a .gov website. Every state's different, so look and see what the process for your state, and then you're just going to click on whatever you are, your corporation. So for me, it's LLC. It's going to go through here, and then for us in California, it's going to be BizFile, the BizFile online, and it'll be a ca.gov website. Go through there. You go through the process. You'll have to do a filing fee. You just pay the filing fee. I think it's like $70, and then So that'll get the ball rolling on that. I think it's roughly $800 a year, I believe it is. So that's separate than the file fee. So you have your EIN federal, you've got your state process going, and then once you have that filed, everything takes time, right? It's eventually will get here. I'll get a filing number for that as well. Um, I know working with some of the bigger banks that they're going to require you to have both. So you're going to have your federal and you're going to have your state, because I've set up another business before, and those two is a must, especially for Chase Bank. Chase Bank requires that. You might get away with just the federal EIN number, but again, you need the PDF version to set up a bank account online for like Novo, or some of those other um, mid-level banks. I like to call those mid-level banks, not the high-end banks like U.S. Bank, Chase, the big ones like that. So that's where I kind of want to end this side of the video. Next, once I get those documents in place, I'll come back. I'll kind of let you know how the bank account stuff set up. But I will tell you the easiest process for credit cards, if you're looking for startup money, I'll kind of American Express was kind of the easiest ones that I found, because you can just go on there right away. You just need the number. They don't ask for your PDF. Um, and I think I got approved for 7,000 right off the bat. So not as much as I wanted, but without the bank account and everything, like I can get business loans, but bank accounts really hold me up. Like I know I can get approved with a set amount of money, but coming back to that, I'll kind of fill you in once this process, pans out down the road. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me, and see you next time.